interesting about this Snatch Game is we don't see this too often where there's just one definitive winner and everybody's kind of just the bust. This happened in Down Under, one, where, what was it? Anita was the one that was the definitive winner. Everyone else was like, you're all kind of the worst. And then this just happened with Xana in 5, where they were like, you win, everybody else, you suck.
I love stuff like that. I think it's so funny.
Do you feel like this one was deserved? Because in my opinion, in Down Under, Anita was truly the only good one.
Literally just thinking about RuPaul saying, congratulations, you're the hands down winner of this week's Snatch Game. Like, I think about stuff like that. I go back and forth because sometimes I think that Deja's was whatever.
Right.
But then also, yeah.
It's very funny. There were a lot of performances throughout that Snatch Game that I giggled at. But like, I think this is one of the problems with Snatch Game is that Ru is the Regina George. If Ru doesn't smile or giggle, nobody else is going to, because you don't want to be the one that's like, ha ha ha. And then Ru's like, I don't understand why it's funny. And then you look stupid laughing at something that the host doesn't get. You know what I mean? And so like, I almost wonder if the other two were quiet because it was Raven and was this Dove?
Was this circa season 1 of Schmigadoon, I wonder?
Yes, it was definitely before Schmigadoon. So, I mean, she could have been prepping for this. God, R.I.P. Schmigadoon. Season 3 could have been everything. But yeah, part of me wonders, like, if they didn't laugh because they see that Ru is, like, doing the...
And they're like, is this going to be something? Like, we should not...
Right.
Same like when it's going to be a double elimination.
Mm-hmm.
There's something in the air.
Right. Or, like... I'm thinking of a very specific time where Carson was clapping at one of the performances, but then
they started clapping and then they looked around and stopped clapping.
Because Ru wasn't, and Ru was just sitting still, and Carson was like, "Oop, I didn't get on the dossier. I'm not supposed to like this. I didn't hate it that much." So, like, in my opinion, because Ru is such a Regina George in the room, everyone looks to her for giggles. Because, like, I don't think that Deja was so hilarious, but if Ru's cackling, you kind of have permission to laugh too. And so, like, I kind of wonder if that's what happened this Snatch Game.
No, that makes sense because also, like, yeah, like you said, she's the Regina, and also maybe more veterans in the room realize, like, oh, she's doing something.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this means if she's reacting this way, like, newcomers in the room, like you said, they're following the lead and she's the lead to follow. And then people who also know that maybe would be like, oh, well, we should laugh. Nope. No, she's not laughing.
Yeah.
Like, or we can tell the energy is XYZ. Let her cook.
Right. And Raven's going to be more plugged in on that. And I mean, Dove is a pretty professional worker, it seems like.